And now at 11, a fiery debate for LA mayor. 5 candidates leading in the polls appeared at CalState LA tonight to spar on issues important to people who live in our city. Those issues included quality of life and the homelessness crisis.
And right now, our Conan Nolan, he was there. He joins us here in the studio live with the big takeaways from tonight. Conan.
That's right. Well, keep in mind, there's one candidate, of course, of the 5. You've seen his commercials. Billionaire real estate developer, former head of the police commission, Rick Caruso. He's been in one other debate before this, and it appears this will be the last debate he'll be appearing in before the June primary election. So the other candidates tried to make the most of it.
Hold on.
For those who had been polling in the single digits, this was one final opportunity to take a bite out of billionaire candidate Rick Caruso.
We both went to law school. He chose to build glitzy malls. I chose to fight for seniors and kids and families.
You say you support local elected officials who are proven to get the job done, who are results driven. Well, then I'm your candidate.
It's wealth and privilege that got you there. You have been a consummate insider.
But nobody was as aggressive as Councilman Kevin De Leon, who, according to the most recent LA Times UC Berkeley poll, is losing Latino voters to the Caruso campaign.
When he was the chair or the president of LAPD Commission, they criminalized the homeless.
It's a grotesque lie. And you know that, Kevin. That's shameful to say things like that for the good work of the men and women at LAPD. And
I don't besmirch the members of LAPD.
Homelessness was never criminalized.
The other frontrunner, LA Congresswoman and former State Assembly Speaker Karen Bass, stayed above the fray, focusing on policy and the problems of LA County's decentralized government, particularly on the issue of homelessness.
It is completely unacceptable for the city and the county to not work together hand in glove. And we do need to explore some other type of governance. Maybe it would be based on a model like the Metro Board is. But there needs to be one person in charge.
But there were many questions that weren't even raised, such as if the city needs more police. Caruso decided to answer it anyway.
My plan is to add 1,500 officers.
There were lots of numbers, some staggeringly high, with no discussion on how any of it would be paid for.
I will build 450,000 units, and it will be affordable units.
With each pledging a better tomorrow as mayor.
Lifting up people who are vulnerable, who are in need.
I understand you. I get you, and I know you.
We can do this together, and it is time to unite and inspire.
Once again, this debate with all 5 of the leading candidates, but for the most part, there are only 2 real frontrunners, Rick Caruso and Karen Bass, polling well. Caruso doing well in the San Fernando Valley, and with older voters, according to the UC Berkeley poll. Karen Bass doing well in South Los Angeles and West LA. And once again, though, 45% of the voters say they have still yet to make up their mind. That's what everybody's hoping for.
So this is a 2-person race going into this debate. We have Bass and Caruso. Was there a third potential person who could get anywhere close to that?
Remember, they're looking for the runoff. They're trying to make it the top 2 so they can face off in November. So it's survivability. Everybody was focusing on Rick Caruso. He spent millions on advertising. There was no criticism of Karen Bass for the most part. And this is going to be very difficult because right now, with the support that we've seen based on the surveys thus far, and they're pretty good surveys from what we can see, there's a lot of support for these top 2 who are not affiliated with City Hall. That's the other thing, is that you have 2 council members and a city attorney. A lot of people don't think City Hall has been listening to them. So it's not a surprise that the frontrunners are those who have not been part of that.
One thing I find interesting is that they are totally opposite.
I was told that it was by random choice. They flanked the 2 front runners with the 3 in the middle. This was their last chance. I think, in order to distinguish their candidacies, because nobody's got the money that Rick Caruso has in this race.
Thanks for staying up late on a weekend with us.
It's fun.
Conan, always great to see you. Thank you.